Siemer Institute is a national organization that provides funding to invest in the potential of children through family stability. The way that we work is by creating partnership in communities, creating relationships with those organizations that have mission alignment with us, that are really striving to keep families in their home and to help children be successful in school. Sitting here together, we are a great example, of a microcosm that exists within our larger network. So together, Siemer Institute, United Way of Central Ohio are funded partners in this work, meaning that we put in a certain amount of dollars, United Way puts in a certain amount of dollars, and those dollars then translate into services for the community that are with the YMCA, Samantha's and her team, but they also put in some of their dollars so that together we are truly partners in this work and we all have our unique roles.
The Siemer Institute and team replicates that across the country, but this is what happens in these cities where it's not transactional, it's relational, and it is unique.
We have this network and we serve families, and sometimes those families become service providers themselves. Mm-hmm. Not only have they walked the path of what this program is, they've been in situations where they understand very well what other families are going through, and they're helping other families obtain those goals. And I think that that's one of the beautiful things about this program too, is that it really kind of pulls people in and supports them in a variety of ways.
We're really focused on the outcomes, and so that gives a great deal of flexibility for our community-based partners to implement the program in a way that not only aligns with their own strategies, but it actually leverages their expertise.
The Siemers are so great about saying, you know your community best and your partners know the community best, so how is this going to work for your community?
When we're working with a family, we're giving our time and energy to the head of household, but we're also making sure that we're giving our time and energy to the children that are in that household as well. And that's really reflected in the results that we look for. So were we able to keep that family in their home? Were we able to keep that child in their school? And were we able to help them mobilize their income or increase their income? When a child has to leave a school and it's an unplanned move, there's a tremendous amount of loss. They lose their social structures, they lose benefits that they may be getting at school. They often fall behind in where their peers are. It does take quite a while to re-enroll a child in an education system where there hasn't been a planned move because there's records that needs to be exchanged. We really try to work upstream and prevent the eviction from happening in the first place. If for some reason our wonderful service coordinators in the field, if they're not able to help that family stay in their home, what we then try to do is create a coordinated move from the school systems so that transfer happens much more smoothly.
We have been benefiting from the data platform that the Siemer Institute has installed and put in place. It is tremendous to be able to show a story of impact at the end of the year. The work that we're doing is important, and this is why, and we can see it's working.
Hiring Kim was one of the best things we could have done. She has been so visionary and so energetic and far-reaching in her aspirations.
I believe that we can continue to get bigger, but it's also about getting deeper. It is about growing into more communities because the need is there. It's also about expanding our giving within communities that were already established, that they can continue to operate our program and expand that program to serve more families.